The city of Saratoga Springs in New York State is known for the big three H's: health, history, and horses. The springs are full of minerals and are believed to have healing properties to anyone who drinks or bathes in the spas. The most popular springs being the Geyser down at the Saratoga Spa State Park, the Columbian Spring, and my favorite, the Congress Spring, and both of those are downtown in Congress Park. The Saratoga Racecourse has some of the world's most accomplished thoroughbreds on its track. To name a couple, you may have heard of Secretariat and the number one racehorse in history, Man of War. They have both raced here. Saratoga has also been featured in films, specifically racehorse films such as Seabiscuit and The Horse Whisperer. So as you now know, Saratoga has a rich history of healing in horses, but let's dive into its climate history. Saratoga in the capital region has a history of extreme weather, particularly winter storms. These winter storms come with all kinds of trouble and destruction, from large power outages.
Friday night, thousands still without power following today's snowstorm and that ice, and temperatures dropping now. Emergency crews are working overtime.
More than 28,000 without power in Saratoga County.
To crashes all along the interstate, and this is normal to see during the winter season. The storms are so bad that a lot of times you can get trapped inside your home because of how much snow has fallen, blocking the doors, or your vehicle is even buried. Businesses and schools will even have to close down because of the snow. There's just not enough plows out there to clear the roads. However, on the bright side, this usually means snow days for the kids to go out and play. But Saratoga's climate and weather is changing. The amount of snow and the type of precipitation that the area receives has been affected. The snow that falls now has become more wet, it barely sticks to the ground, and has a more slushy consistency. So the snow, for the most part, makes an appearance and then leaves without a trace. On the flip side, the amount of rain has increased, which has led to, well, you guessed it, flooding. Flooding in Saratoga has impacted many neighborhood homes, their basements and garages filled with water. Cars are unable to drive through the streets because of hydroplaning, potentially crashing out or getting their cars stuck in the water. Flooding has also caused power outages and also causes roads to get closed or need repairs due to the damage caused by the flood water. Thankfully, the governor of New York is already on top of this with emergency preparedness plans.
DOT workers, the swift water rescue teams are already in place just in case they're needed, and hopefully they're not. We have thousands of utility workers, over 5,500 utility workers in case the power goes out.
At the moment and projected, Saratoga is a moderate flood factor. However, I think this is a bit conservative. In the past decade, 5 out of the 10 highest averages for the winter have been recorded. This past winter alone, the warmer than average days almost tripled the cooler than average days. In the future, I believe there will be a point where the snow will be more of a secondary concern versus the rain in this community.